This is the end goal in my mind, is sheep. So much good things out of sheep. Good manure, good wool, good leather, good meat. And they're also nice and hardy. In here we got one big mother and a little boy and a little girl lamb. I guess a baby ram and a baby ewe. You or ewe?
You.
You. Still learning my farm lingo.
All right, mom and baby. Woof, mama. Come on, back up. We have sheep. Well, we have one sheep and 2 baby lambs. And the baby lambs are 3 weeks old. Maple is very curious. Maple, no. Maple is always following me for food. Now that I have feeding done, it's time for me to get to cleaning. Every couple days, I like to give the barns a little clean and refresh on everything. Look at this lively place out here. Ronnie has a special kind of likeness for the lambs. Cleaning lady's here. I'm going to use the sheep's compost to spread on the spot where the garden will be. This is the spot for the garden, if I've ever seen one. So much sunlight right here.
Big moment, Sally Joe.
Wait, let me clean out the sink. It's so bad.
This thing has been plasticed all winter to keep the draft out because this window is really drafty, and that's the south-facing side. Pull her down, Bill.
Pull her down. This is some joyous morning.
This is a joyous morning.
This is a joyous morning. All right. Oh. We can actually see the water now. Wow.
Happy wife, happy life, boys. Too bad they weren't all that easy to please, eh?
Yeah, I'm so happy. Now you can actually see all winter long. It was kind of dreadful because you couldn't see anything. No island, no sunshine. It was just like a sheet of white. And now you can see the waves glistening over there with the sunshine. God, that's so good. The birds coming out.
Old Miss Piggy wants to eat something. She gonna get something. Had this sauce since I was like 17 years old. Alrighty, Buster. Lose weight here, girl. Or feed me better.
Gotta fatten you up a bit.
Let's go down this way. Let's go on the raspberry trail.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll have to buck a few tops. I like that.
I love them.
I like how the sheep, the goats are cool, but the sheep are so much more lively. We got some cutting to do, girl. Somebody in the comments brought it to our attention, like a lot of good ideas you guys had in the comments, that these trees gotta go. Because if they blow over in a storm, which likely they will, fence goes down in the middle of the night in a storm, animals go out. Here they are, Ella. Hey, girl. Yes, Spice. I can see now why livestock farmers don't have trees near the fence line, because it makes perfect sense. They blow down in a storm, the animals run out. So all these trees, basically the tops gotta go, which sucks because the fence is attached to them. We're going full Boy Scouts. Boy Scout logging. Okay, I need something to throw now. Now. Ready, Bill?
Ready.
Ah, shit. How did I know that was gonna happen? Huh? There you go. Bunches up. Perfect.
Perfect.
Just something to pluck on, right?
That's right. That's all you need.
Doesn't gotta be nothing extravagant. Okay, she's up there. Let her warm, girl. Always let your size warm up, boys and girls. I That didn't go as planned. Here you go, Billy. Man, I'm surprised how strong that fence is. That's our one shag up. If you do that with one of these big ones, you're done. The wind is coming this way. The breeze. Okay, puss. You ready?
Yeah. Woo!
Beauty.
Perfect.
That's how you do it, girl. Nice.
Look at that.
Oh, look good this held up too. That took a tree.
That took a whole tree beating, and that's all that
Yeah.
it did. That's
Yeah.
pretty great.
This one here next.
Okay.
The wind is blowing right off the water this way, so really we could wait for a day without any breeze, but we're all gonna be dead tomorrow, so whatever. Reuse the rope.
Yep, no time like the present.
Watch out, Kelly. Watch yourself. Ah, yes. Perfect. You ready, Billy? Perfect. Yeah, girl. I like the way you pull that rope.
That's how you do it, boy.
I like the way you pull that rope.
Good. Woo. What a difference a tablecloth and some fruit in a pretty platter makes. One egg for good measure. That should be good. Can't forget the salt. Okay, my darling, I'm ready for you.
Delicious. Yeah, let's go get our oil tank, girl.
Yeah, buddy.
Today is one of those days, boy. You gotta love being a hillbilly, lived out around the bay. Sun shining, sky's blue, and we got an oil drum to cut up and turn into an incinerator. That's all just for looks now. We're back on the tiller. She gave out in the winter, the steering line's broke in the cold. Factory tried and true, baby. Yeah, what a beautiful day, Kelly.
I know.
We brought this oil drum out the other night, but we just ran out of daylight to get to the house, so we're just gonna pop down and get it right now. Okay, you sit there, my son. All right, so try and put the tank right here.
This is not a small tank. Yep.
There we go. That's a load for her.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Okay, Billy Bean, that's pretty much my work. After this, all you girl, welding and cutting.
Thank you for your service, man.
It's nice for having a big boat down here in Lower Harbour. It's kind of like a little storage shed. Hillbilly storage locker. Good. Good. Sit there. Good.
Captain Ron.
Okay, next up, blacksmith forge. Ah, she purrs.
Gotta love that.
Okay, Huckleberry.
Okay.
I'll bring trike down.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Ooh.
She'll float. Let's get rid of this trailer.
Sure.
And I'm going to flip this. Oh, 200M don't mind, boy. Back her right up on it. That way when she pulls tight, she'll lift.
Ah.
See, Bill?
Yep. Let her rip, man.
Let her rip, Billy. Look out, Ron. Look out. Go, go, go. This is where the problem lies. This fucking water line is going to be the death of me. Come on, old dog.
Woo!
Nice.
There we go.
Okay,
Go ahead.
let her back up. Every day, another hillbilly problem to solve. I feel like Superwoman here in my fish plant gloves and a t-shirt. There you go, old dog. Here's your incinerator, girl. My job is done.
Yeah, man. Kelly's work is about to start. My shift starts now.
Yep.
We're not gonna bring that whole tank up there.
Up where? No.
No.
Right here.
Okay. So I was checking.
You stick it up right.
Wow.
Nice looking tank.
That is gonna be one great incinerator. Look at that thing.
One of these ends, whichever end you think, well, I picture this being a door.
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole thing, this wide all the way to the top, and like down to here, right? So they can build up ash all down here. You know what I mean? So we'll cut it off, and all the way around here. Here's the door.
Okay, it's like a half door.
3/4.
Oh, three-quarter door.
And then back here, on top or the opposite side of the door, whichever, could do right here. Cut your chimney pipe, 6-inch hole, and then just a bunch of cuts with the grinder for vent holes.
Vent.
And you could even just go like slice, make a triangle, and take a hammer and smack it in. Tip it up.
Good idea.
Smash it in.
Okay.
Let's get to work.
All right.
I'll help you get set up, and then I'm gonna go and start shingling.
All right, sounds good. Let's get these tools down here.
Doesn't feel like a real something until you give it a good kick. Let's go to work.
I didn't make it through there yet.
You
I have
nervous?
I have some sort of weird fear right now that I'm gonna like cut my hand off. I really do. I have some weird fear that like I'm gonna cut my hand off.
Do you want me to break the seal here and get her going?
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch.
Please, thank you. I know it's so dumb, but I really, really do.
That's how you feel. Like
I'm just like I can't commit, and I'm like it's not good. I'm like freezing.
Sure, no problem, my love.
Thank you.
I'll take your mask.
I appreciate you.
Yes.
I know it can be done.
That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, old girl. Buster.
Look at that. Wow, solid job. Thank you for doing that. buddy, they're getting better by the day.
This is for the chimney. You want to get rid of the old hillbilly one too. You want to seal her in now.
Yeah.
Pop a few of these wedges back in. Here you go, Buck.
Last step, man.
I'll put a couple of vent holes inside real quick. Bring the garbage.
Bring her down, boys. I am actually so excited to take the trash out right now.
Should we do a test run right here?
We should move it a little bit. This is a big day.
From here on out, I can be like every other man in the suburbs. The old lady can tell me to take the trash out and I just take her down to the old garbage bin / fire pit and throw it in. The big thing with this is it'll keep the critters from getting into it, it'll keep the birds from getting into the garbage, and it'll keep it safe until we're ready to burn it. And then once it's burned, we can shovel the cans out every couple months and bring the cans back to town. Everything else will go up in smoke.
I think we can give her a real test run.
Yep, throw her in, gravity will hold it down, nothing can get in there. Got some vent holes on the side, chimney up top. We're not gonna leave this thing here, obviously. We don't want a garbage incinerator right in front of the house. We're gonna find a nice spot and move it far away from the house, but for now, you know we gotta light it up. No way I'm going to bed tonight and not lighting this thing up. Here she goes, first bag of household garbage. She gone. Light her up.
Oh, she'll go.
Oh, she'll go. There you go. That's your incinerator, girl. Oh yeah. Works like a charm, darling. I'm glad we put a hinge on the top. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
Great job, Ducky.
Sweet.
Great work today.
Thank you. You too. All right, I want to go put the animals away.
Okay.
Yeah. Take care with me. Oh my God. Joe Louis is on the house. This is the first time I've seen them in the house. Good night. That is what you call a full day. I am so tired. I'm ready to eat a meal and hit the hay. So I think it's a perfect time for a Q&A right now. I've seen a couple of questions about gardening, and a lot of you have been asking if we're starting a garden, what we're doing with that. And yes, we will be starting a garden. I have been spreading the compost from the animals over in the garden area, and I think it's going to be really good. It gets lots of sunlight. And today I'm actually starting my seeds. So I'm really excited for that.
Too hungry for Q&A, girl.
I know. I only know like that question. I gotta look.
Something I wanted to mention was Colby and Rashun for donating that oil tank. Gord's neighbor, everyone on here probably knows Gord by now. It's Gord's neighbor and Rashun, Colby. Thank you to Colby for donating that oil tank. It was really nice.
Shout out Colby. That was really great, and it's such a wonderful incinerator. I mean, you look at it and you think it's like, it's something else. It's really big. I love it. So kind of you, buddy. Thank you.
You probably wouldn't think about it, but garbage is a real thing. Living in a place like this, your garbage got to go somewhere. There's no garbage man coming by to pick it up. It's not really economical enough to load it all up into a boat, bring it back to town, drive it to a dump. If you go trying to keep your bags of garbage here and build it up before you bring it to town, you'll end up bringing in rats and critters and stuff from all the dirty garbage.
Yeah. We have added to the flock, and we are so stoked about that. And we're building that new pen. And for that new pen, we're going to get ourselves a bunch of pigs. That way, come fall time, we're going to have ourselves some St. Joseph's homemade bacon. And all sorts of other things. And pigs are great. They really root up the ground. They clear it really well. And I think they're pretty low maintenance. They'll be eating all the scraps from everyone around town. We'll be starting a little bucket for everyone to throw their scraps into. So if you know, you know. And we'll be catching up with you.
That's right. If you're wondering why I'm all gussied up here in my finest outfit, this is our day off. Kelly's getting all dolled up. And this is actually my wedding suit that we bought a couple weeks ago for the wedding. First suit I ever bought in my life, possibly the last, and I said when we bought it, by God, I'll be damned if I'm not going to wear that suit out. And when I don't mean weird out to town, I mean weird elbows and knees right out of this suit. In my mind, if you're going to spend money on it, you may as well get your money's worth. Something I probably should mention, for people that are following along maybe closer than others, it's Northwest Passage rowing trip, myself and Adam Riley, postponed. There's 101 reasons for that. Long story short, we're just out of time, and we're not prepared, and we're not ready. It's too big of a trip to go up there half-cocked like last time and not do it. So Northwest Passage trip is postponed. For everybody who's been following along and supporting in any way, don't worry, we're going to reach out to you, contact you, and reimburse anyone who did try and sponsor or fund that trip.
So with that being said, that means Maddie gets to stay all summer long. I thought I was going to have to be here by myself, but that is not the case anymore.
Well, peeps, it's been a great week out here. We've had lots of fun, as always, making this video for you all. Really happy to get back into the Q&A. I know last week we missed that. As always, we love you all. We love your support. We love reading the comments, and we get a lot of enjoyment out of that. And very stoked at the community that's continuing to build here. And we're only getting started.
Yeah, you all are so great, and we love you, and we can't wait to see you next Sunday. Bye, guys.
Love ya. Bye.